All right, really good morning work. So I was able to get all the weeds mowed down over here, and I'll have to pull just a couple of them up there against the hoop house. I pulled the plastic out again. We had a big windstorm yesterday, so of course it all blew off and everything. Let's see. Then I also came over here and got this mowed down, and I tilled it back and forth. I even tilled some of this stuff to fill in some of this gap here, because we don't need the trench to go that far. It only needs to go right up to here basically for the new hoop house. And then I was able to grab the plastic that had been over there by the tool canopy, and it took a while, but it was pretty heavy to get over here. And then it took a while to get it all unrolled and unfolded and figured out which way it's flipped and all of that kind of good stuff, but finally ended up getting that. Then I also brought the trimmer out and was able to trim all of the tree volunteers that had grown along the fence line there, and then the tree and grass behind Hoop House 5. I got that all cleaned out, and I got it all cleaned out behind the old Hoop House 3 area. I need to take a Sawzall because I got the volunteer tree coming up again. Take a Sawzall to that and get that cut off. There was one other place. Oh, that's right. That tree right there has some volunteers coming in that need to get trimmed off as well. And then, as you can see, we had our first load of grass delivered today. I found out from Seth that they usually dump it on Wednesdays, so they'll be able to dump it here every Wednesday. That would be awesome for us. I need to clean out the blacktop there, and I would love to get this stuff moved. So I'm hoping that maybe I can clean out more of that Hoop House 3 soon, so that maybe I can move all of this stuff back in there. But I think at the same time, I need to think about putting plastic down in there as well. I know we have lots more, so it's probably a really good idea. I can go in there with the hedge trimmer and just trim the whole thing, and then lay down the plastic or mow it after that, or whatever, and then just lay down the plastic. But I just need to get all of the piping and the poles out, and I'm not sure if the ramrod's going to be able to do that or not. I think the only ones that are still on blacktop are this front two on either side here. I think everything else is in dirt, but it's the clay and everything, so that is kind of sucky. Anyways, and then I tilled stuff over in here to get it loosened up, and trying to get that flattened out as well. You can kind of see he came in here, and it was a little bit of a bumpy road for him, and I want to make it a lot easier, a lot flatter, and then get this all cleaned out so it's real easy for them. Basically, he can back in, or come in straight, back into here, dump, and then turn and go out that way, go forward. Just trying to make it easy for them. And in order to do that, he needs this area cleaned up and this area cleaned up to just make it easier and faster for him. He was able to do it, but it just took a little bit longer backing in and out when he doesn't really have to. And I don't know how far. I really hadn't thought that through or planned that out, because I was more picturing it going on the driveway and stuff. But it's when I realized that we should be using that as mulch on either side of this, he really could at this point drive the truck in and just start dumping and just kind of come forward and everything, and then we just have to rake it onto there and stuff. So we might even be able to do that next week if I can clear out a space for him. I wasn't expecting him this morning, and so it was kind of last minute, and this is kind of where I had it planned. And it's still fine, it's still cool, because it was supposed to be a nice afternoon. This afternoon is supposed to be, it's only going to get, like by 5 o'clock, like 84 degrees, so it's going to be a really nice day, and a little bit of a breeze coming through, which is really just awesome. So I'll have all afternoon to be able to till that up, and then I can throw this stuff on there if I want to.